Look at all the stars arriving in their limos, folks. It's the opening night of the New York Film Festival. Everyone who matters in the film world is here. Actors, writers, directors, producers. Here comes this year's hottest new filmmaker, looking gorgeous, I might add. It's the uniquely talented Stacey McGill. I tore myself out of the fantasy and glanced at my friend Abby Stevenson. Here's where the crowd's cheers become so deafening you can no longer hear the announcer, I explained. Abby wore an amused expression. Stacey, everyone is staring at you, she pointed out. Glancing around the Stony Brook Middle School hallway, I saw she was telling the truth. I guess my announcer's voice had been louder than I realized. Cringing, I covered my red face with my hands. Oops, I said. Emily Bernstein had been part of my audience. She's a friend of Abby's and mine. A little excited about the film class, Stacey? She asked. Just a little, I replied, lowering my hand. How could you tell? Asked Abby. Emily shut her locker. A wild guess, she said with a laugh. I signed up for the film class too. I'll see you later. With a wave, she walked down the hall. I turned back to Abby. Now that I've made an idiot out of myself, let's get to class. If you're going to be in film, you have to get used to being in the public eye, said Abby as we started to walk down the hall together. But I want to direct, I explained. I don't want to be a star. How about a model? Asked Abby. Thanks, I replied, but no. People have told me before that I should think about modeling or acting. I've tried both. Modeling and acting are fun, but hard work, and neither one interested me enough to consider as a career. But I do like to watch movies and figure out how they might have been improved. To be honest, I'm just plain wild about movies in general. I love old movies, new ones, art films, and big blockbuster adventures. I suppose you might say I'm a movie maniac, so I thought I might be able to direct. Acting seems glamorous, but directing sounds more challenging, I explained. If you were a director, you'd still have to appear at movie premieres and do interviews and stuff like that, Abby reminded me. True, though I don't think there will be a lot of media coverage of a film class being offered at a middle school in Stony Brook, Connecticut. I didn't care, though. Just having a chance to be in this short takes class was exciting enough. How many other 13-year-olds get to have that experience? Not many. Short takes are mini courses that run for only 3 weeks at Stony Brook Middle School, otherwise known as SMS. The subjects are always interesting. Modern Egyptology, contemporary political campaigns, music composition, and architectural design, to name just a few. Students learn things they couldn't find out about in their regular courses. This time, not only the programs would be unusual, but the teachers would be too. They were all professionals in their fields. Real composers would teach the music classes. Working archaeologists would talk about Egypt, and the movie-making class would be taught by Carrie Murphy, a director who's won tons of awards. Her movies are documentaries, and I really don't follow those, but I knew about her work anyway. We'd received a page of biographies for all the visiting teacher professionals. Carrie Murphy's bio listed the awards she'd won, including an Academy Award nomination for a short film on Aborigines in the outback of Australia.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.